In this video, I'm going to show you a bunch of cool WooCommerce related hacks I have released this year, and some of those you already see on the screen. Adding those hacks to your site takes only a couple of minutes, so let's dive in. Now a couple of things I need to point out. First, all the snippets I'm going to show you today, take a look at the description of this video. There is a link to the blog post that contains all the code. And second one, you can add all those snippets into your child theme's functions PHP file, or you can go to the plugins, add new, search for code snippets, this one here, install and activate it. This one allows you to add all the codes to the site, and you don't have to worry whether the snippets are active in case you change your themes. So code snippet is another option, but there is also a third option, and this one is WP Codebox. This is my favorite code snippet manager. This one is a premium plugin, but it allows me to save my snippets to the cloud. I can choose what kind of snippet I add here. I can choose the condition. For example, if I add the snippet, I can add the condition to show it only for specific product categories. For example, if I add a snippet, this one works only on accessories product category pages. Previously, I have made a thorough review video about the WP Codebox. The link to this video is in the description of this video. One more thing, as I said, it's a premium plugin, but if you take a look at the description of this video, there is a nice 20% discount coupon for you. In this video, I'm going to use Code Snippets plugin. So I installed it and activated it. Now I'm going to go to the snippets and add new. But before I dive into the first hack, I have a small announcement, and that is, this video is brought to you by Fluent Support, which is a powerhouse for anyone looking to enhance their customer support. It's a budget-friendly option that integrates seamlessly with Slack, letting you manage and answer tickets without leaving your favorite chat app. Well, this feature alone is a massive efficiency boost. Now, what sets Fluent Support apart is its flexibility and ease of use. It's perfect whether you're running a digital agency or managing your own projects. You can tweak and customize it to fit your needs perfectly, especially if you prefer a self-hosted solution that lets you add your own code. Plus, it works wonders with WooCommerce and other WordPress functions, keeping your workflow smooth and efficient. One more thing, the support team behind Fluent Support is top-notch. It's quick, responsive, and always ready to help out, even if you're using the free version. So, if you're tired of those costly software as a service solutions and want a reliable, powerful plugin, then Fluent Support is definitely worth checking out. Okay, now let's go to the first hack. I'm going to show you how to create a custom badge for your WooCommerce shop in a way that it will display the text you would like it to display, and that badge will be displayed on a specific date. For example, this text is displayed from May 10 until May 20. It will be displayed here or any other location you would like it to display. And on the archive pages, you can display it also in the location you would like it to display. Next, give the snippet the title, for example, select dates, Woo custom field, or whatever it is. Now paste the snippet here. And as I said earlier, take a look at the description of this video because there is a link to the post that contains the snippet. Now a couple of explanations here. First, this area here creates this badge text custom field. Give it the title and the tooltip text. Tooltip text is the one that is displayed here. Next, it's a start date field and the end date field. Those two here. Change the label if needed and change the description if needed. The description is displayed down below here. Next one, this saves all the custom field values to the database. This one adjusts the display logic on single product pages and the archive pages. And what happens here is that if no start date has been set up, but end date is set up, if I update it and refresh the page, then this badge is displayed until May 20. Next one, if no end date has been set up, then this badge will be displayed until the end of times. If I set the start date, for example May 12, and update it, now if I refresh it, then the badge is not displayed, but 2 days from now, that is on May 12, it will be displayed until the end of time or until the date I would like it to display, for example, May 20. And this snippet here sets the logic. Next one, this one here is needed for displaying the badge on the single product page, and pay attention that I have added the div class WooCommerce message here. This takes the default WooCommerce message box styling, that is this one here. If you need to change it, then add your own custom class here. For example, my text, save changes and activate it. Now if I go to the customizer, you'll see this is a text here. If I go to the additional CSS, add my text, and now some CSS, for example, background, padding, margin bottom, and done. So this way you can customize it as you like. But I like the default WooCommerce message style more, so I'm gonna leave it as it is. Next part is needed for the archive pages, that is for this one here. Now, couple of other things to point out. First, you need to use hooks. This one here sets the position for the single product page, and this one here sets the position for the archive pages. Now, where can you get the WooCommerce hooks? Just go to the Google and Google WooCommerce visual hooks. Open up this link here and you'll see this is a single product page. Just grab any of those hooks here. You see the position for this hook. If you would like to add it, for example, down below after the single product, just grab the hook, replace this part, save it, refresh it, and you'll see now it's down below here. Doesn't make sense though, so I'm gonna switch back. The same goes with the archive pages. Open up the shop category page hooks, grab the one you need, and you're good to go. Now, one last warning, that is, if your theme overrides the default WooCommerce hook, then most likely it doesn't work. For example, I'm using the Blocksy theme, and as you see from the code, I'm using Blocksy theme related hook. If you're a Blocksy theme user, then take a look at the hooks location. There is a show WooCommerce hooks, and now I can use the theme related hook here. If your theme doesn't override default WooCommerce hooks, then these are the ones you need to use. Now, if everything is done, then choose Run Snippet Everywhere, save changes and activate, and after that, every product has badge text, display start date, display end date. This one here is for simple products, but it works also with the variable products. If I open it up, it's also here. Can't get any easier than that, isn't it? Next hack. This is how WooCommerce by default displays stock quantities. In this video, I'm gonna give you a simple solution how to, instead of this, display it as a progress bar, like this one here. Click on Add New, give it the title, for example, Stock Progress Bar, and now paste this snippet here. Choose Only Run On-Site Front End, save changes and activate. And now let's go to the products, all products. Let's open up a product. Take a look at the inventory now and activate stock management. That is track stock quantity for this product. Let's add a random number here, for example, 12. Let's update it, view the product, and you'll see there's a stock bar. If you need to customize styling of this stock bar, then go to the appearance, customize, open up additional CSS, and paste this piece of CSS code here. Now, what you can change here is the background color. For example, if you need to be black, use this color. If you need any other color, just add it here. If you need to change the background for the progress bar, then you can do it here, and easy peasy. Pay attention that there are other options also for separate browsers, so change those here accordingly. And yeah, there's nothing else to it. Let's publish it, close it down, and there you go. Here your stock progress bar for your WooCommerce products. There is one more thing you can customize, and let's go back to the snippet. Take a look at the line number 29 here. That is define a maximum stock limit for the progress bar. Currently it's set for 100, but if I change it to 10 and save it, refresh it, you'll see now the progress bar is full because the full amount is 10. If I set it to 1000, for example, and save it, now if I refresh it, then you'll see only a slight bar here. So I'm gonna keep it to 100. If the stock quantity is more than 100, then it displays the bar as a full. So another nice option for you. Before I proceed with the video, don't forget to smash that like button down below here. It means a lot to me and it also helps my channel. So I would appreciate your help. I have a WooCommerce product with a regular price and sale price, and as you see, there are sale price dates starting from today until 27th of October. If this has been set up, there is a nice timer here. Sales ends in 2 days, 14 hours and so on. It works with a simple product, but it also works with a variable products. That is, if I choose this variation, nothing happens. The same with this one here. But since the variation black has a sale price with sale dates, it displays a timer. Now I'm gonna go to the snippets and add new. Next, paste the code here. Now scroll down, choose only run on-site front end, save changes and activate. Go to the products. Let's open up this product here. Let's add a sale price, for example, 755. Let's schedule it from today until the end of the month. I'm gonna update it, view the product, and you'll see this is how it looks like. Now, in order to make it a bit fancier, I'm gonna go back to the backend, open up appearance, customize. Now open up additional CSS, and I'm gonna paste a small piece of CSS code here. Now just to see how does it work, I'm gonna open up the product itself. So this one here, and paste this part here. As you saw, it changed. Let's publish it, close it down, refresh the page, and done. Just to test whether it works also with variable products, I'm gonna open up the same product I had before. I'm gonna refresh it. This one doesn't have a sale price. The same with this one here. But since variation black has a sale price with sale dates, it displays here. Awesome, nothing complicated here. Now you may wonder what happens when the sale dates are over. Well, let's test it out. I'm gonna open up the product. And let's open up the variation with the date. I'm gonna change the start date to here, and then date for yesterday. Let's update it, view the product, and you'll see that nothing happens, it's just hidden, so you don't have to worry about it. Next hack. This shop here has 134 product categories, and when editing the product, finding the right category for the product is a real hassle. So in this video I'm gonna show you how to add a product category search in your WooCommerce product editor. For example, if I need to search for a category, I'm gonna just do it here, or clear the search. I'm gonna select the category, update the product, and done. Go to the snippets, add new, give it the title, for example, product category search. Paste this snippet here, choose only run in administration area, save changes and activate. Go to the products, open up a product, and you'll see it here. Pay attention that the search is instant and you don't have to press enter. Just search for something and you'll see it here. Also pay attention that I'm searching for the furniture. The reason why it displays all other checked categories is because it displays you all the categories this product belongs to along with the category you're searching. So it's a nifty feature. The search is case insensitive. So it doesn't matter how you type, it works out of the box, and it also works perfectly on mobiles. And as you see, it works well also on mobiles. Awesome. Next hack, I'm gonna show you how to change the add to cart button text for your WooCommerce products. And not only, if the product has been added to the cart, then you'll see the already in cart text with a quantity and with an option to add it to the cart again. It works with the simple products and it also works with the variable products. That's not it. This simple piece of code allows you to change the text globally. You'll see the preview and you can separately change the text for every specific product. Go to the snippets, add new, give it the title, for example, change add to cart button text. Next, paste this code here, choose run snippet everywhere, then save changes and activate, refresh, go to the WooCommerce, and now you'll see the cart button text here. Now you can change default add to cart text, for example, buy now. Let's save it, and you'll see the preview here. Let's go to the shop, and you'll see this is the buy now text for simple products. Select color text for the variable products. When I delete it and leave it empty, if I refresh it, then there is nothing. So let's add, select options, for example. Let's save it. Let's refresh it, and now it's here. There is already in cart with a quantity. Add again. You'll see this text here. If you don't need the quantity to be displayed, then delete this part. But you can change the text, for example, add more, save changes, refresh, and it's here. If I open up the variable product, you'll see that it is displayed also here. If I change any other attribute, add it to the cart, it will be added to the cart. And when the page is refreshed, you'll see the quantity is 2 instead of 1 as it was before. Now when I open up the product itself, it's a variable product. There is a cart button tab here. Let's add a custom add to cart text. For example, buy me, custom already cart text. You can see the tooltips. Let's add the text already in cart, and custom select options text is select color. This works only for this product. All other products use the global settings. So let's test it. As you see, already in cart, that is this text here. But if I open up shop, you'll see that this product has been added to the cart, but it uses another text. If I open it up, you'll see it also here. Now, when I select it, it says already in cart. It's because this text is here, so maybe it would be wise to add some call to action here. Let's update it, and there you go. Here it is. If I delete everything from the text boxes, update it, refresh it, then it uses global settings. Awesome. Next hack, I'm going to show you how to add a delivery date and delivery time fields on your WooCommerce checkout page. It works in a way that user can choose a date. I'm going to show you how to disable specific days if needed, and user can choose a time slot. I'm going to show you how to set up the time slots. After placing the order, the information will be displayed on thank you pages, on order emails, on my account page, and on admin order pages. Go to the snippets, add new, give it the title, for example, delivery time picker at checkout, and next, paste this snippet here. Now a couple of things for you to point out. First, you can define delivery times. Currently it works from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and delivery interval slots are 90 minutes. If I need to set it to 15 minutes, then I can do it here. Let's start our day at 10 o'clock and let's work until 6 p.m. And now let's choose run snippet everywhere, save changes and activate. I'm going to open up the site, go to the shop, let's add something to the cart. Let's go to the checkout page, and now you'll see this is my delivery date calendar here, and these are the time slots after every 15 minutes. Now back to the snippet. If I would like to enable weekends, then I'm gonna set this to false. That is, I'm not gonna disable weekends. Let's save it, refresh it, and as you see, now the weekends are enabled. What else can we do here? Let's disable weekends. Let's set it to true again. And now let's disable some other days. For example, Tuesday, that is day number 2. Let's disable Friday, day number 5. I'm just gonna add those here. Save changes, refresh, and you'll see Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays are disabled. I'm gonna delete those so that only Sundays and Saturdays are disabled. And one more thing, as you see currently, I can choose 30 days ahead. And this is defined here, delivery days ahead. Let's set it to 90 days so that 90 days in the calendar are selectable. Let's refresh it. November, December, January, and nothing else here. All the information are displayed in the customer emails like this. In a similar way, it will display on your emails. It will display on the My Account page. And if you go to the WooCommerce orders page, you'll see that if you open it up in a preview window, it displays here. And if you open up the order itself, it displays here. Awesome. Next hack, I'm going to show you how to add a custom tab to your WooCommerce single product page. For example, delivery information tab. And I'm going to show you how to add a custom field, for example, delivery days under the shipping tab here. And I'm going to show you how to output this information inside this custom tab. It works in a way that if I add a 14 here, then it displays estimated delivery time 14 days. If no information has been added, then it displays standard shipping 3 to 5 days. In a similar way, you can display whatever information you would like inside this custom tab. Now I'm going to go to the snippets and add new. Now give it the title, for example, custom tab and custom field. Now I'm going to give you some snippet and I'm going to explain what is what. First, as you see, I added comments everywhere for you. The first snippet will create a custom tab, this one here, change the information, delivery information, this one here. Next, there is a priority, where would you like to display it? But since I need to display it as a last tab, I set the priority to 50. This snippet here creates a custom field, which is displayed under the shipping tab on the product editing page, that is here, shipping. If you would like to display it under a general tab, then add the general here, but I'm going to leave it as it is right now. Next one is delivery days label, this one here. And as you see, there is also a tooltip. This is a message inside the tooltip. Now, there is a next snippet, this one here. This just saves the values from the custom field in a database. And now the last part, let's display the values inside the custom tab. There is a heading delivery information, this one here. If you don't need it, then just remove it. This part displays the values from the field. This is a prefix, estimated delivery time, and suffix days. And if I haven't added any information, then standard shipping 3 to 5 days is displayed. Change those accordingly. I also added a class here. Later I'm going to add a CSS in order to make it display like this. Nothing else to configure here. Choose Run Snippet Everywhere. Now scroll down and click on Save Changes and Activate. Next, let's go to the product page. Let's open up a product, for example, this one here. Scroll down, open up the shipping tab, this one here. Let's add some value, delivery days 21. Let's update it, view the product. There's a tab I added, and there is a delivery time. Now let's test if I delete the value here. Let's update, refresh, and as you see, there is a standard shipping 3 to 5 days. And once again, if you need to change this information, then add it here. Or add just no shipping information available, whatever it is. As you see, I need to add some styling here, so I'm going to go to the customizer, open up additional CSS, let's scroll down, open up the delivery information. I already created a CSS for it. It's also in the video description inside the blog post, which contains the snippets. Couple of pointers. Background image, I uploaded it here. Library truck, this one here, just copy the URL, paste it here. You don't need the domain name. Works also with a shortened version of it. Just add your own values here. For example, if you need it to be bigger or higher, then just tweak those here. If it's done, then publish, visit the page, and done. Next hack. This is my default WooCommerce product sorting, that is, products in the catalog are sorted by the most recent product. The problem for me is that for some categories, I need them to be sorted in a different order. For example, I have a category accessories here. The default sorting for this is sort by popularity. At the same time, for the category storage, the default sorting is sort by price, low to high. But for other categories, the products are sorted by the global setting, that is, sort by latest. So if you're looking to customize how products are sorted in different categories on your WooCommerce store, then I've got a neat solution for you. In this video, I'm gonna show you a simple hack, how you can set default sorting options for each product category in a way as you see on the screen right now. Now, if you're not familiar on how WooCommerce product sorting works, then you have to go to the appearance and customize. And depending on the theme you're using, it may be in a different places, but usually it's under the WooCommerce and product archives. I'm using the Blocksy theme, so it's under the product archives and product catalog. Based on your theme, search for a similar place. And now there is a default product sorting option. You can set whether it's sorted by popularity, rating, or sorted by most recent, by price ascending, or sort by price descending. There is also default sorting, that is custom ordering plus name. What is a custom ordering is if you go to the products, all products, if you open up the sorting option, you can rearrange your products in a way you like. And if the default product sorting is set to default sorting, I'm going to demonstrate it to you. I'm going to go to the shop. You'll see this is a default sorting. Hardtech lamp is currently the first one here. It's because I dragged it here. If I dragged it a couple of steps below and refresh the page, now it's here. So this way you can set up the sorting for your shop. But as I promised, I'm going to change it in a way that products are sorted in a different way for different categories. So let's add new. Let's give it the title. For example, custom category sorting filter. Let's paste the snippet here. Now the link to the snippet is in the video description, so just follow the link and copy the snippet. Next, run snippet everywhere, save changes and activate. And now if we go to the products and categories, let's open up this lightning category. At the moment it uses default sorting order, but we're gonna set it to sort by price, low to high. And let's update it. Now let's view the category. And done. Just to test, if we open up shop, it uses default sorting. If we go to the accessories, it is sorted by popularity. It's because I already set it up this way. Just to verify, there are the accessories. Yeah, sort by popularity. Let's set sort by price, high to low. Update it, refresh it, and done. Easy peasy. Now this was only one of the hacks I'm using on my sites. I have made several videos about different simple hacks you can use. One of those videos is on the screen right now, so be sure to take a look at it next. In the meantime, take care.